تشویق کنیم، هر قدر بلندتر تشویق‌هایشون باشه اما قدر اونا 3 روز دیگه خوبتر بازی می‌کنیم. Okay? So let's start with the first step.
South Australia.
By remembering and honouring our homeland. So if I could have everyone standing for the national anthems of Afghanistan and Australia, when we can get going.
هزاره یعنی صداقت، هزاره یعنی ظرافت، هزاره یعنی انسانیت، هزاره یعنی صلح و امنیت، هزاره یعنی زیبایی، هزاره یعنی ظرافت، یعنی زندگی، یعنی گل، این روش زندگی. مدت کوتاهی که من تجربه خدمت شما را در انجمن والیبال داشتم.
Well done, Lena.
Tournament without sports teams, and we've got teams gathered from all across the country, and I'm also told that some players have also come all the way from outside Australia to be here. So before we get on with the formalities, we're going to introduce all the teams by state, and they're going to make their way in. And what I want the crowd to do is to clap for them, to cheer for them, to make some noise. Well, make as much noise as you can, because these guys are the stars. These guys and girls are the stars. Alright, دوستان پیش از اینکه برنامه رو شروع کنیم، یعنی اولین و مهمترین کاری که مونیم تیمای سپورتی را برایشون معرفی مونیم. اونا از هر طرف استرالیا و بعضیشون شاید از خارج استرالیا آمدن. میان اینجی هر تیم و تیمای مختلف از هر استیج و یگانه کاری که شما باید کنید یکی اون را هر قدر تیما رو بتونیم تشویق کنیم، هر قدر بلندتر تشویق‌هایشون باشه اما قدر اونا 3 روز دیگه خوبتر بازی می‌کنن. Okay? So let's start with the first stage.
South Australia. تیمای شما هم شاید ضعیف باشه باز. Alright, next up we have Queensland. Give it up for them. Thank you, everybody. Which state do you think is going to win? I just heard South Australia, and that's because the South Australian teams are right in front of me. All right, do we think it's South Australia? Give me a woo. WA? Oh, come on. Queensland? New South Wales? It has to be Victoria, right? Okay, thank you everyone, thank you athletes. دوستان یک بار دیگه هم تو خوب جانانه می ورزشکارای جوان ما را تشویق کنیم. If you can handle the floor, feel free to take a seat.
Face that way.
Or face us. Face me. Face me.
People looking at me. Great. One more shout out before we start. Did anyone notice our incredible guitarist? Your own VIP? George. George is also doing some lessons, so do get to see him afterwards. Okay, everyone, welcome. It is such a privilege, and I am so thrilled to welcome you to the opening ceremony of the 10th annual Afghanistan Diaspora Sports Tournament. Give it up for yourselves. It's the 10th year, everyone. This event has undoubtedly become a landmark event in our community's story here in Australia, and I don't need to say any more about that. It started from humble beginnings more than a decade ago, and look at where it has gotten and how far it has grown, attracting crowds of thousands, not just from Australia, but internationally as well. And I cannot be prouder to call myself a member of this community and to witness all of this and to be a part of your day. My name is Shabnam Safa, and I'll be your MC for today. And I'll try my best to keep everything as uniform as possible, and I'll switch between Farsi and Dari a little bit, not too much, because I don't want to duplicate the translations, okay? So forgive me for any mistakes. Many of us from Afghanistan here, our people, we've arrived as refugees, right? Or as children of refugees. This event here today, and many more like it across the country, symbolizes much more than sport. We're not just here to celebrate you all as teams, obviously we are. You're all going to do incredible work, but this represents a decade, or even more than that. More than 10 years of perseverance and the ability for our community to create and sustain something extraordinary in the face of significant challenges. So I hope that the policymakers, our politicians and dignitaries in attendance today take note of this event as an example of the strength and promise that emerging communities bring to Australia. It shows us what's possible when communities are empowered and given a chance to thrive. دوستان با دل پر از افتخار شما را امروز من در اینجا در مراسم افتتاحیه دهمین مسابقات سالانه ورزشی افغانستانی ها در استرالیا خوش آمدید میگویم. این برنامه یکی از رویدادهای بسیار مهم و بی‌نظیر برای مردم ما در استرالیا شده و شاید بر شما دیگه اصلا ما اکسپلینیشن نیاز نداره که شما رو بگم که اهمیت این برنامه چیه برای ما. ورزش همیشه یک زبان جهانی بوده و شاید قدرتش هیچ جای دیگر غیر از مردم مهاجر دیده نتونیم. Sport's always been a universal language, and nowhere else we see its transformative power more evident than in forcibly displaced communities. And it's in full display here today. So I hope you really enjoy today's proceedings. I wanted to actually begin with an acknowledgement of country before we proceed much further. We are here from all parts of the world, most of us from one part of the world, but we have come from other places here. And I would like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of this land that we are standing on or we're sitting on and celebrating this incredible achievement today, the Bunurong people of the Kulin Nation. And I pay respects, our collective respects to their elders past and present, and extend that to any First Nations people here. And say that we're with you in your fight, in your struggle for justice. Okay, well, I'd really like us to begin by remembering and honouring our homeland. So if I could have everyone standing for the national anthems of Afghanistan and Australia, when we can get going.
like to request the host of today's event, the President at Volleyball Association of Hazaras in Victoria, Mr. Asad Daryabi, to come here and share some welcoming remarks with us.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's truly a privilege to be here, and on behalf of the Volleyball Association of Hazaras in Victoria, welcome you all in this fantastic and highly anticipated sport festival. I was asked to speak about the association, but today I'm really excited to talk about you. It's actually, I would love to speak with you. Speak with the lovely people that I have so many memories with, and faces that I have seen so many years before in Kabul, in Jaguri, in Bamyan, in detention centers, and I cannot talk about anything else. And actually this event is also about you. This is a celebration of your lifestyle of a people who is teaching everyone around the world some very important values. You are people who suffered so many things. Dirty politics, wars, bombings for decades. What inspired me is that instead of going to different way, you, the people of Afghanistan, and particularly people of Hazara, you have chosen different way, always. You have chosen to seek a better life. You have chosen a sport. You have chosen business. You have chosen work. And as you are the highest taxpayer people in the world, you will voluntarily paying more than half of your income back to your family, building schools, dams, roads, and helping your family to survive, and also pay another tax for your new country. That's something you must be proud of, and the lifestyle that you have chosen after so many hardships, after so many suffering, so much suffering, you are teaching us, but everyone around the world, that you do this and you have done this because of one reason, and that's because you are telling us that life is always better than death, and it's work to fight for life. دوستان گرامی، هموطنان عزیز، شما مردمی هستین که در طول تاریخ با وجود رنج‌های فراوان، با وجود مشقت‌های فراوان، همیشه راه خوب زندگی را انتخاب کرده. و امروز من تک تک شما را، تشریف آوری شما را در این محفل که در واقع یک جشن قدردانی از اون سلوک زندگی شماست که شما در هر شرایط بجای کارهای منفی با ورزش، با کار، با علم و دانش رو آوردین و همیشه صلح و امنیت، آرامش و انسانیت، صداقت همیشه پیشه شما مردم، به خصوص مردم هزاره بوده. کی در دنیا آدرس این رو داره و یا نمونه این رو داره، یاد شما هست که وقتی ما و شما می رفتیم، کسایی که کی از جاغوری هست اینجا؟ من کودک بودم. I was a kid. I was traveling from Baba to Sangmasha 8 hours walking, no issues. That's how you love peace. That's how your lifestyle is. به همین خاطر امروز هم افتخاری را دارم که همه شما را در این محفل تشریف آوری شما را خیر مقدم بگویم و به شما تبریک عرض کنم که شما چی یک مردم خوبی هستین با کارهای مثبت، با روش‌های مثبت زندگی. همیشه این فریاد را به دیگران هم رساندین و ثابت کردین که مردم هزاره مردم ورزش دوست، علم پرور. هزاره یعنی صداقت، هزاره یعنی ظرافت، هزاره یعنی انسانیت، هزاره یعنی صلح و امنیت، هزاره یعنی زیبایی، هزاره یعنی ظرافت، یعنی زندگی، یعنی گل این روش زندگی. مدت کوتاهی که من تجربه خدمت شما را در انجمن والیبال داشتم و دارم، یک چیز را، یک پیام را و نیابت از تمام از ورزشکارا ما به شما مردم میتونم. این ورزشکارایی که در اینجا نشسته از راه‌های دور هزاران دلار مصرف کرده آمده اینجا تا اینکه اون لایف استایل و اون سلوک خوب زندگی شما را زنده نگه داره و همیشه بگوید که هزاره یعنی گل یعنی زندگی و به همین خاطر هم در گذشته ها راه های مشقت و تمام سختی ها را گذراندن تا اینکه همین پیام داشته باشن و به نسل های دیگر هم انتقال بدهند. So, I don't want to take your time much. I thank everyone participating in this event, our guests, our athletes, volunteers, everyone. Thank you very much for your contribution. If you allow me, I'll talk a little bit about our associations as well. But if I want to talk about our association, that's again you. Can I please ask our committee members to come on the stage? I'm going to introduce them. These are the guys from you, and they are behind this association organizing these tournaments, this festival for so many years. But I have one condition. Can I please ask you, they are volunteers. They don't get money, but they need one thing, your encouragement, so that they get energized for the next tournament on this Easter holiday. So when I introduce their name, can you please give them a huge shout out? When I say huge, I doesn't mean that. I mean the whole stadium to be vibrating. So, بنیانگذار اصلی برنامه‌های ورزشی افغان‌های استرالیا، محترم عارف همدم. محترم استاد نسیم کریمی. محترم جلیل مرزایی. محترمه خانم بهاره هزاره نژاد. و خانم نگار. خیلی تشکر از آمدنتان، از تشریف آوریتان و تشکر ویژه از همکارای گرامی ما که روزها زحمت کشیدن، لحظه های بسیار سختی تا اینکه برنامه ما را سرهم کنند. واقعا بسیار کار ارزشمند انجام میدن. دیگه امیدوار هستیم به ورزشکارای عزیز. این کار شما هست، این شما هستین دوستای گرامی، هموطنان عزیز. این ورزشکارا هر روز برنامه ورزشی دارن. همین چند روز قبل لیگ داشتن، تورنمنت داشتن، نیوزیلند رفتن، اندونزیا رفتن و همینطور در داخل. اما اینمی برنامه تحفه است از طرفی برای هموطنای ما، لطفاً بپذیرید. تشکر از همه.
Thank you, Mr. Daryabi. As you can see, there's a lot of passion and a lot of commitment that goes into organizing something of this significance. So can we give it up one more time for the Volleyball Association of Hezare in Victoria? Make sure you guys don't miss this performance. Got more in store for you. So اونایی که میاد از دروازه بیرون میشه یک نیم ساعت دیگه صبر کن، اصل شو مانده. The two incredible martial artists that you see in front of you, one of them is Alina Najfy and the other Hania Amiri. They're performing together. Alina is 9 years old. And Hania Amiri is her best friend, and they both practice Kung Fu together. They're both 9. They've been practicing for the last 6 months. Just like دوستان شما می کم گرمی کردین بنظر من تشویقه کسته کم ما کمتر Thank you very much to Alina Najfy and Hania Amiri. Put your hands together for Alina and Hania. Next we have Lina Karimi, one of Master Najfi's students, who is performing a form. Lina Karimi is also a Kung Fu athlete. She's been doing this for the last 7 years, and you can see the talent showing. She's got her black belt. She has 22 medals in her career at this young age. She's traveled all over Pakistan cities for championships in Lahore, Karachi, Quetta, and Islamabad, and now in Melbourne. She is shining with her talent here as well at Master Najfi's Academy.